Here we go. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I am Dom.
I am Jamie.
And welcome back to the cutting room floor. We finished the administration trilogy.
Yay!
But the saga continues. But we'll leave alone. We'll leave that alone. We got plenty of content on that, which was funny and fun. And it was cool because it was in real time because this show keeps going on. But Today we're switching gears. Going back in time a little bit, back to the 90s.
30 years ago.
30 fucking years.
I can't believe it.
Insane.
Yeah.
1996. Christopher Guest from The Princess Bride.
Yes. And also known as Mr. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, which I'm going to be real. Totally didn't realize those motherfuckers were married until I watched this. I was like, what?
And he's actually
been married since like the 80s.
And I think he's part of the House of Lords in England because of his father.
Really?
Yeah, like he inherited the title.
So he's the man, huh?
Yeah, he is the man. So his accent in Spinal Tap
is legit.
Yeah.
He's legit.
I guess he's too legit to quit.
He's just way too legit to quit. Yeah. Absolutely. That is crazy, bro. But
yeah.
Christopher Guest, Waiting for Guffman, his I guess the first one he did of this style, because he's made a bunch of movies.
Yeah. It was the first like non-Spinal Tap mockumentary that he did, because I think he directed other films. He may have directed Wagons East or something, like one of the last Chris Farley movies.
He directed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot more than I realized. There's certain actors like that. I'm like, I didn't realize you were like a director for real. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize how many movies like George Clooney's directed.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of guys who are directors. Pretty soon we're going to be saying that about Bradley Cooper. You know, there's some guys we know from seeing them, but they get busy behind the camera too. And I'd say Christopher Guest is one of those people.
And you know, the like Indian dude from like Super Troopers, Jay.
Yeah.
So I don't want to mispronounce his name.
Is he a director?
Yeah, he's a director. I think he directs those films and he directs like TV shows. He's directed like Community and like other shows too.
That feels on brand.
Yeah, he's actually like, well, he guest starred in an episode of Community also. But yeah, he's a prolific director too. Right. And a comedian.
Yeah. I got Aziz Ansari. He did Good Fortune last year, which I liked a lot, actually. Yeah. I think hopefully he keeps directing. So, I like this. I like that all these actors are getting behind the camera.
Wait, so does that mean that Aziz Ansari has mastered something?
He is mastered something, even though he's not the master of none.
Yeah.
That was a funny show. So, Waiting for Guffman, 96. So, I guess Christopher Guest was like, yo, I love the mockumentary style. We got to get back into it. I love mockumentaries. I know you love mockumentaries.
I do, yes. And like after this film, if you think about it, that's when TV show mockumentaries became a thing.
Dude, mockumentaries took off, honestly, after this. Because, like, look at, like, Drop Dead Gorgeous. They came out right before Best in Show. That was 99. Best in Show was 2000.
Oh, yeah.
And like you said, TV show mockumentaries.
Yeah.
You see a lot of parody stuff that came after that. And, of course, stuff has been doing it forever, like SNL and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, I think this took it to a new level. You got a lot more political mockumentary type of stuff that came out after this.
Yeah.
And
most people quote, well, everyone quotes Spinal Tap, but like cite Spinal Tap is like the beginning of it. But I think this being closer to like when the British version of The Office came out, like 2000 and all that, is probably more of
The Office was huge.
Because there's more of like a murderer's row of incredible people in this film, even though Spinal Tap is stacked too.
Yeah.
It's like people who became famous after this film are in this film. Like you saw David Cross.
Absolutely. Yep.
You saw Bob Odenkirk.
Yep. Who was he in this?
Believe it or not, okay. They pan when they're at the oh my god, the auditions, right?
Uh-huh.
And they show a guy that's like a vampire priest.
It's Bobby O.
That's Bob Odenkirk.
Dude, I didn't even
because it was around the time they were doing Mr. Show.
Oh, so him and David Cross were probably kicking it.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was like, hey, it's Bob Odenkirk.
Bobby O.
But
it's about to be in a new action movie.
Yeah, he's
at 60, like 1 or 2.
Yeah, see, this is 30 years ago.
Yep.
So it's like, it's crazy because
anything can happen, man.
Yeah, and like the guys that are in this, and even think about Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy, right?
Yeah.
Like, they were popular before this because of Second City TV and other things she had done, like Beetlejuice and whatever, Home Alone before that. But it was like this film that really launched their career, and even I guess Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, Schitt's Creek
after that,
definitely after that.
But it was because of Christopher Guest and his films.
I think this movie showed everyone the comedic potential of O'Hara, Farley, or not Farley, sorry, Levy, Willard, and Posey.
Is Fred Willard like the funniest?
He is. That dude is funny in every fucking thing he's in. Whether he has a cameo in something, whether he has a big role, that dude is fucking.
Why don't you give her some caramels? Get some future.
No, when he's talking about his penis reduction surgery, I was like, dude, this motherfucker.
There's apparently a cut scene I think they were talking about where it was like him as a teenager doing track and doing hurdles, and his penis was like knocking over the hurdles. I wish they would have shown
that in the movie. They should have left that in. That's fucking funny. And it's crazy because you know a lot of this is improv.
Yes,
so like it really shows you that these people are actually funny.
Yeah, and they're great at what humor. They do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because everyone clearly buys in and they really embrace these roles. They almost feel methody in a weird way.
Yeah.
They feel so lived in. And like the town of fucking what's the goddamn town of Missouri? Blaine, Missouri. Blaine, Missouri feels like a real town with real people in it.
And it's not.
And
it's totally made up.
I'm like, it feels like a real town.
Because look, it has a Dairy Queen.
It got a Dairy Queen. Every small town has a Dairy Queen. I've been watching America's Next Top Model and chill. Okay. And one of the girls, this was a couple seasons ago, but one of the girls, she's from a small town. She worked at Dairy Queen.
Wow.
You know,
you need to watch Project Runway. I think you would enjoy that.
Oh, I've seen Project, not all of it. I've watched a lot of it. I love Project Runway.
All Stars, everything. I'm going to watch it all.
I'm going to run through that probably after I finish up with Top Model because I'm like, I can only do one show at a time.
I understand.
I love fashion and modeling, all that shit. You know what I mean? I like beauty shit, you know.
And seeing how they design it.
Like it, you know.
Seeing how they design it is amazing.
Oh, it's insane,
and
bro.
Tim Gunn just, make it work, people.
The talent these guys have is off the hook, but fuck it. Let's get in some stats here.
Sorry.
No, we're good. Let's get in some stats. Waiting for Guffman, 96, directed by Christopher Guest. Rotten Tomatoes, 91%.
Really?
Nice and high, yep.
That's because of that dance scene where he's dancing, trying to figure it all out. With his pants backwards like crisscross.
Bro, I was like, this motherfucker got his clothes backwards like crisscross. And I'm like, you know what? This is 96.
Yeah.
And this town will be behind a few years.
Yeah,
and I'm
I think
like,
that was the
point. Because I'm like, bro, Jump probably came out like, what, 93 or something?
Maybe
94, 92, right? I was like, that's like crisscross would have kind of been fading a little by the time this would even came out. But that was funny, but so 91 on Tomatoes, 7.4 on IMDb, and 3.8 on Letterboxd. So it's some great scores across the boards from the critics and the audience. People seem to like this. It's hard not to like these styles of movies, especially if you've ever been in the situations that they're in.
Yeah,
like I've no small town people. I've been to small towns, and they're a lot like this. The people, everyone knows everyone.
Yeah.
You know, there's one this in the town, one that in the town, and everyone goes to that for this or that. And that's exactly how Blaine is. And I love that about Blaine. These people feel real. They feel like
it's very lived in.
Very lived in.
Yeah.
Same thing with the one we're going to do next week, Best in Show, which is just, I don't even fucking do dogs like that with that.
Wait, what? So you never screwed the pooch?
I never screwed the pooch.
Okay.
No, I never screwed the pooch. But I mean, hell, I just felt you can feel that movie and feel everyone in it, and you know there's people like that. That's what's great about this. So.
Yeah, especially if you've ever accidentally watched like the Westminster.
Oh my god! I've seen it one year, and I was like, these people are insane. I was like, the amount of time that went into this, my god.
Something I'll have to send you before next week is when Triumph the Insult Comic Dog went to the Westminster Dog Show. From way back.
That's probably funny.
Yeah.
I used to like him. He was funny. But so what's this shit about? So I mean, this movie is really simple.
Yeah.
It's a small, simple town with a small, simple plot. You got Christopher Guest's character, what the hell
Corky
is this?
St.
Corky
Clair.
St. Clair. Corky.
Yes.
Which is so on brand. That name is so on brand. So he's lived in New York City at a time, you know, and he's obviously gay, very gay.
I ended up buying her a pantsuit.
Yep, a pantsuit. You know, I do her shopping. I get her pantyhose. And
Yeah,
we started talking, and you know, that's for later. I'm like, this guy, he played this way too well. Honestly, he felt gay. He felt like a real gay man. I was like, because at first I didn't even realize it was him. I was like,
really?
And, bro, in the first like 20 minutes, I was like, who the fuck is? I was like, that's fucking Christopher Willis. Like, oh my god,
that shows you how great he is.
That's why I was like, yo, he's so good in this role.
Yeah,
and I love that he just embraced it and all the stereotypes of that time about gay guys into that kind of stuff. Of course, the gay guys into theater and fashion and all that, and so it's very stereotypical there, but
he's in Blaine, Missouri.
Real. I was just about to say, let's keep it real. In Blaine, Missouri, the one gay guy would probably be like this.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it great. So he puts on the town play every year.
Yeah.
They did Backdraft edition.
Backdraft and something else.
Which they got shut down for 3 nights.
Yeah,
because they set the shit on fire or whatever.
I just wanted them to feel it.
Yeah, I just wanted them to feel
the on your nose. And you're like, ooh.
Oh my god. There's so many moments I was just like, my goodness. I was just shaking my head. But he's putting on the play, and that's his job. $15,000 budget for the whole town.
Yes.
That's for swimming too.
Yeah.
But this town is small, and this play is everything to these people.
Like, because it's for their 150th anniversary.
150th anniversary.
Centennial. I'm mispronouncing it because they probably made it up for the.
They made it up for sure.
Yeah.
They're the heart of Missouri. Blaine. Right?
Yeah.
Without Blaine, there's no Missouri.
Yeah.
And they literally say that. So of course he's gonna put on.
Can you smell the salt water or the salt in the air?
They're gonna put on this show, and he's gonna. It's supposed to be this like kind of all-encompassing show. None of it really makes sense.
No, because there's like alien abductions.
But I guess there was an alien there was an alien abduction in the town.
1946, 2 years before Roswell.
Yep, and if you go to where it landed, the circle is still there in the crop field.
It's always 67 degrees.
Temperature. Yes.
Yeah.
And there's always a 74% chance of rain.
Yeah.
Inside the fucking circle.
Yeah. It's like, what?
And David Cross goes there and he fucking talks about it.
Yeah.
And it's great because you get to see. I know a lot of people probably have seen more of his newer mockumentaries, so they probably have never seen the roots. Like I saw Best in Show before this, and I saw For Your Consideration before this, so I didn't get to see the roots, and it's crazy seeing all these people so young.
Yeah, David Cross with more hair than you've ever seen him with.
Has. Yeah, Parker Posey's so young. She's probably like 24 in this. Like,
I told you it was like right after Party Girl.
It was literally a year after Party Girl and like 2 years after Dazed and Confused. So like,
that's right.
This is like her like her second or third movie, really.
Yeah,
she's just so good. She understands assignments, I think, honestly, more
I want to be teacher's pet.
She gets assignments, bro. Everything she's ever been in, like in Josie and the Pussycats.
That's right. Yes.
She just really, she has no problems being the butt of the joke. And she's like, she plays these characters that always have these weird egos, but I feel like her as a person is so egoless.
Yeah, probably.
That's just because she plays these characters that have no humility, and we laugh at her all the time. But that character thinks they're hot shit.
Yeah,
and
Libby Mae Brown.
Libby, it was Libby something. I
think it's Libby Mae Brown.
A very small town name.
Yeah.
Libby Mae Brown, but
it's Johnny Savage.
That's an auto mechanic. Right? The one he's trying to fuck.
And Brian Doyle Murray is his dad.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, that's definitely Bill Murray's brother.
Yes. Clark's boss from
Vacation, Christmas Vacation,
and the dude from Caddyshack.
Yes,
he
is in a lot of shit.
But he co-wrote Caddyshack.
He did. He's in a lot of shit randomly.
Yes,
bonuses. Thought I cut out bonuses this year.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. I was enrolled to a jelly club. I was like, fuck that. But anywho, so they give you a little bit of, intro to every character. The main players, at least, we'll keep it to the main players.
Yeah.
Because there's like really 5 main characters in this. So you got Christopher Guest, Corky,
Yeah.
Libby, what's his name? Alan? Hold on, I got him right.
Yeah, the dentist.
The dentist, yeah.
Or wait.
No, Alan.
Fred Willard.
Alan is Fred Willard.
Yeah, and Sheila is his wife.
Yeah. No, Alan is the dentist.
Okay.
And Ron
and Sheila.
Fred, Ron and Sheila. That's Fred Willard and Catherine O'Hara.
Because I think after this is when like Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara are like married to most of his.
Yes, I was like, I thought it was weird. So I thought it was weird that they weren't together. I was like, they just feel like they should be together, right? I was like, but her and Fred Willard were funny too. But I'm like,
Midnight at the Oasis.
Yes, that's what I'm like. That's what's great about all these actors and characters. You can interchange them, and they're always going to work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. No matter who you pair with, they're always going to work. You could have put Fred Willard and fucking Parker Posey together; it would have been good.
Yeah, believe it or not,
you could have put any combination of these people together in any of these movies because it's definitely more apparent in Best in Shows. A lot of couples, so we'll talk about that a lot. But I mean, these guys just have undeniable chemistry in here, and you can't help but laugh at them because they just feel so real. They really do. So Corky, Alan, Libby, Ron, Sheila, and I threw Lloyd in there because he doesn't talk a lot, but he's always around.
Is that the old guy?
Yes, the old bull, the conductor, essentially.
Yeah. He, Patricia, Rosanna, and David Arquette's dad.
What?
That's who that dude is.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, goddamn.
Yeah, so they're all Nepo babies.
I saw he was an Arquette, and I was like, no way he's related to them.
Yeah, it's their dad.
Oh, goddamn it, I was super wrong.
Because I know their grandfather was a performer too. He used to be on like
so even
Hollywood
he's a Nepo
Squares and
baby.
stuff. Yeah.
They're all fucking Nepo, bro.
Yeah.
Nepotism is great. Look, I don't care because most of the people are good. Jane's the best Nepo baby of all time. She's 80 plus. It's almost 90.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nepotism. Look, Jamie Lee's a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Drew Barrymore
is all of them, bro. Yeah. All of them. You can just keep going down the fucking Laura Dern, my baby. She is a Nepo baby. You know, her dad is hideous, but I love him. Bruce Dern, the man. Anywho. So these guys, he's throwing this 150th anniversary play. And it's a huge deal. Yes. So we have auditions, and the main people who get picked is the town dentist, Alan, played by Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
And his wife's kind of funny.
Yeah.
She's not really in it like that, but when she is, she is funny. You know,
I love, like, he's like, people often ask me if I was a class clown.
Yeah,
he's like, say no. But I sat next to him. Yeah. And I studied him.
And later on, and it's just Eugene Levy is another one. He's like, he has no shame. He always is. He's another one. He's always the butt of the joke. Yeah. Like, think about him in American Pie. He knows he's the corny ass dad, but he's lovable as fuck.
And the weird thing is, I never thought he was funny until like these movies.
Dude, he was
in stuff with like John Candy in the 80s because they doing like Second City together and stuff. But I never thought he co-wrote this.
Yes, co-wrote it.
We'll put air quotes around it. He co-wrote it with Christopher Guest. Yeah. So, like, you know, he's showcasing himself and his talent.
Yeah. And I mean,
think it works.
They have good chemistry. Obviously, they know how to make this shit
especially when
work.
he takes his glasses off.
Oh, my God. I'm a little lazy. I'm a little cross-eyed. He looked crazy. I was like, oh, my God. Like, they always give him a quirk, too, in these movies. Like, in Best in Show, he's got, like, the teeth and the 2 left feet.
Yes.
Like, it's just fucking hilarious, you know. He's an interesting fella for sure.
Yes, it shows his genius.
Yes, it shows his genius. You know.
Oh wow, wow, very
That's
good.
You would have did.
Yes, very good.
See, he's rubbing off on me.
Well, hey now. That's why we don't do video.
Pause.
Yeah.
So
stuck on you.
Chill. So these fucking guys, this guy, don't ignore him.
Yeah,
fully ignore him.
Yes, please. Okay, so then Ron and Sheila,
Fred Willard and Catherine O'Hara. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Both of them. Fred Willard died, like 4 years ago, 5?
6. It was 2020.
crazy. He was old though.
Yeah, he was. He was almost 90.
Yeah, I was like, he was old. He looked great.
I
was like, he looked great his whole
fantastic
career.
even,
Yeah, I was like, he looked great. Because I'm like, I never could actually tell how old this guy was.
Yeah.
He kind of, I feel like once he hit 50, he just stayed looking 50 forever.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, he got lucky because, holy shit. But Catherine O'Hara, she's another one. She can be the butt of the joke. She has no problems with that. Fred Willard is always a cool guy, though. Even though he's goofy, he's always a cool goofy. Because even in this, he's supposed to be like one of the cooler people in the town.
Yeah,
they're travel agents.
Yes.
And even though they've never left Blaine.
Except for one time.
Yeah. And
for a minor medical surgery.
He played football.
Yeah.
You know, we learned this. And they I think he said they won states.
Something like
that. Yeah, with like a fourth string or some shit. Yeah, because the quarterback got injured in the same game. Like they went through like 3-4 quarterbacks in one game. Yeah. So I'm like, by now the receiver's definitely taking snaps. So I'm like, shit. I mean, how many QBs on the roster? But they think they're real cool. They pull up to the audition with the like swooshy 90s ass track suits.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, oh,
they look like Russian mafia.
Yo, and they're very confident, and it's hilarious. Catherine O'Hara has the worst hairstyles.
Honestly,
and it changes so much.
But in the beginning, there, like she has like there's something about Mary hair, right?
Like she took a little something, and spiked it out.
It looks like Ron rubbed off on her.
He definitely rubbed off on her. He rubbed out on her. Yeah, he rubbed all of it on her. Yeah. Oh Lord.
I guess it was Midnight at the Oasis.
Well, my Lord.
And Bob Balaban, another one, the music guy who's with him, the older guy with the glasses. Who's like, Corky's gone, I'm taking over.
He's fucking hilarious.
He is. Yes. He's great at being just like the straight
face. Yeah. Yes. I was like, and that works.
He's the Buster Keaton.
He is, your boy Busty.
Yeah.
Busty Bus. But so these guys, they all audition. So Libby from the Dairy Queen, small town gal, you know, she'll always have a place at the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Who played by Parker Posey, we talked about. They all are the main ones to get these parts. And these guys, they're all fucking terrible. All right. At least in my opinion.
Well, I think in anyone's.
Yeah. I'm like.
Because you notice the guy, Bob Balaban, when he's watching the auditions, he's just like.
And Corky's like so taken with some of them, and I'm like, God, they all suck.
He loves Ron and Sheila.
He loves Ron and Sheila.
They've been in Backdraft.
Yeah, there's peeps. They're
actors.
Want
us to strike this? Yeah, I already know the terminology because we starred in a few of his plays already.
Oh my Lord! So we got our guys, and basically we're going through. The whole movie is them going through. You see them audition. You see them doing rehearsals. And
it's kind of the Wonder Man.
It is. It's a Wonder Man without powers.
Yes.
You know, you got these goofy, kind of like off-brand people that you would never think.
People.
They're off-brand. I'm sorry. But you would think they'd never get along or work, but they oddly work well together.
Yes.
And the funniest shit is like, you kind of just see a little bit of their lives as they go through leading up to this play, because the play is everything.
Yes.
But the whole reason the movie's called Waiting for Guffman is because
someone finds out that there's a music reviewer named Morty Guffman coming from New York.
From New York to Blaine, motherfucking Missouri. Probably population 1,200. I'm going to say 1,200. There's got to be some people
It's
there.
A very small town.
Very small town. Small population. He's coming, and if he likes it, they might get on Broadway.
Yeah.
And their whole lives could change.
Yes, exactly. And that's
the thing.
Because Corky came from New York.
Yep, and he's like, it's time for me to go back.
Yeah.
You know, Corky's married.
Yes.
To someone we've never seen.
Yeah, to his wife.
What's
her name? Susan or something?
I think forget. Something like that.
Yeah.
She's on vacation all the time. And, you know, no one's ever seen her.
No.
He does her clothing shopping for her. He does all her shopping.
Yes.
And I'm not quite sure why Corky's trying to give the illusion that he's straight. when everyone knows this motherfucker's gay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because it was the 90s and,
Yeah,
he's a little older then, so he would have grown up at a time when it still would have been.
It was very taboo.
Yeah.
Very taboo.
And coming out of the 80s too, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're
look,
right. Small town, they ain't ready for it.
He avoided liver cancer.
He did avoid He did avoid liver cancer, which it spreads. If you guys don't know what liver cancer is, it's AIDS.
Check out The Apprentice.
Watch The Apprentice with the Jeremy Strong and Sebastian Stan.
Yes.
And you'll learn what liver cancer is, all right? But yeah, he avoided liver cancer, especially if you're in New York City as a non-straight man, you avoid liver cancer, you were doing something right.
Yeah, you were, yes.
I'm not saying like, you know, all of them got it, but I mean, shit, it was going around. Yeah. There was a reason they were giving out condoms in nightclub bathrooms back in the day.
Yeah,
there was a reason. So, but Corky, this is everything to Corky, man. Honestly, it's everything now. Everyone in town is excited for this shit.
Yeah.
Everyone in town was at this damn play.
Yeah. And there was hardly anyone there.
But
everyone in town was there.
You know, this is the kind of town that when the high school football team plays, everyone closes.
Oh, yeah.
Because every fucking one is there.
Yeah, it's a home game.
It's a home game.
Every game is like homecoming because everyone went to school.
Everyone went to school. Yeah. They know everyone. Like Bill, who runs Bill's Auto up the block, knows the fucking quarterback. Personally. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of town. And so they have their little trials and tribulations, you know. The travel agents, they have their little things. They give off this very confident, we got this moments, but they both are insecure about things.
Oh, yeah.
They're regular humans too.
Yeah.
And then obviously Alan is very insecure about himself, everything. And he never feels adequate, but he actually is probably the best performer out of all of them when it came down to the play, I think. And Parker Posey, she's just a young girl who wants to get out of this small town. She's probably the prettiest girl in town.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's like, shit, I can do more. You know, it's like I said, I've been watching Top Model. Most of these chicks are from little ass towns like this, grew up on farms and shit like that. They're like, I just happen to be 5'11" and kind of pretty, and I want to get the fuck out of, you know, Hazleton, Tennessee. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get out of Blaine, Missouri. So it's, you know, you get a lot of that. And Parker Posey, definitely her character falls right into that type of arc. But none of them have any real talent because none of them have ever really been exposed to any actual competition or threats.
Yeah, and I think all they need is someone to believe in them, and that someone is actually Corky.
It's Corky.
Yeah.
Corky orchestrating this for them, they feel lucky. They feel like, oh my God, he picked me. He liked me.
Yeah.
Like, this is everything to them, bro. This is like, I mean, this is Night at the Apollo for these guys.
Yeah.
Like, for real, this is all they have.
Showtime at the Apollo.
Yep, this is Showtime at the Apollo for them.
Yeah.
And there's a sweetness to that. And you can't help but like feel heartwarm when you see these guys doing things and caring for each other, and they just want each other to succeed. And
yeah, they do encourage each other.
They do. Like,
and even when Corky like quits, over money, and they're like, Corky, we love you,
right? And that was such a sweet moment. Everyone was like, bro, we need you.
And he's just taking a bath, listening to music because he's depressed.
Yep, he's depressed.
And then Parker Posey's like, God, stop. Let's just leave him alone. He just wants to be alone.
He does. And, you know, he was really sad. That show is so funny. That whole scene when he's asking, I need $100,000. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, I could make a movie for less than that. What are you saying? But, you know, he's written all these songs and made all these costumes. And, bro, the songs are so funny and terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And
especially when Corky's singing.
Oh my God, he's so. But it's so bad, it's brilliant.
And because he has so much facial hair, and then he's playing a little kid.
Yes. Yeah, because Johnny Savage was supposed to play it, but the dad is not down with him doing this gay stuff. So he pretty much pulls him out to play. And it's sad. And they're like, what did we do? What did we do? And they're like, it's over. It's over. And nope. He's like, I'll play him. And it's like, all right, well, you're about 20 years older, but that's okay. And
I made a stool.
The stool something, bro.
Because that's what Blaine is known for.
Yes.
Because McKinley was on a whistle stop tour on a train, and a little kid gave him a stool. And so then McKinley kept ordering stools from Missouri. So they were like, Blaine, the stool capital of the United States, which obviously
sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible, and it's obviously intentionally terrible. Because it's like, yes, it is.
Bro, the stool song was that was my favorite part of the whole movie. I laughed the hardest at that part because I was like, this is grade A, just dumb shit, and I'm all here for it.
Did you download the soundtrack I sent you? Because apparently the soundtrack was unreleased.
I didn't download it.
Okay, but
should I?
Maybe.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I've listened to it before.
It's fire?
Yeah, it's from the movie.
All right.
But it's like, apparently it was unreleased. So it's like really hard to get.
I'm gonna have to skate to some of this shit.
Yeah, man. Just like, how silly can you get, right?
That is a classic.
It is. It is. It's a banger.
Val Kilmer is my favorite singer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nick Rivers.
Nick Rivers is bro, listen, he's the white Little Richard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, didn't he perform Tutti Frutti in that movie?
I think he did. Yeah,
so he is white Little Richard. So,
he is. Now, did he rip his shirt like Little Richard did in Elvis?
I don't think he did.
And I remember we were watching Elvis, and Felicia's like, "Why is that bird-chested man ripping his shirt?" his hairless bird chest,
bro.
And I'm like, "Well, it's Little Richard."
Val Kilmer could have played Elvis too, bro.
Dude, he could have played anybody.
Yeah, he could have. He really could have played Elvis. So, holy shit! But
why would anyone call themselves Little Richard as their stage name?
He's a little dick.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you weren't an adult film star.
Yeah. No book.
Starring Little Dick in Small Soldiers.
Right? the gag is Little Dick's dick is huge. That's the gag.
Oh yeah, like when you call a fat dude tiny.
Tiny, yes, that's the gag.
Okay.
Or like Big Sean the rapper, he's like 5'6". You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the whole thing. But
wow.
So these guys, they all work up, they rehearse, and they put everything into this play.
They did,
and they want to make it good for the town. But of course, they want to get seen by Guffman.
Yes.
They really amp it up when they think that this fucking guy is going to come. So because of that, they put everything in it. And a lot of times that kind of motivation does work.
Yeah.
Because the people in the town were feeling the fucking shit.
They were. That one dude was like,
the one other gay dude?
Yeah.
He was fucking
because he wanted to be in it.
He was like, God, I wish I was in this.
Yeah.
And he just thought Corky was just a genius. You know?
Yes.
And it's just fucking hilarious. But the play is awful.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
But like comedically awful. Like the alien song is terrible. Bro, when he walks out the ship, he hit his fucking head. I lost it, bro. I fucking lost it.
But it's so like natural. It's like,
it is.
It's
That's
like
why
that would happen in a town.
In a kid play. It feels like a high school or like a middle school type play.
Yes, elementary school.
Man.
Kindergarten. And that's the point, though, right?
That's why I was like, this is great because this feels real. Feels like real people, feels lived in. It's not perfected. Like you can tell a lot of
it's probably one take.
Yes,
and
it was like
they're doing the
whatever we get, we get.
They're doing the Eastwood approach.
Yep. Just gonna say, pulling the Clint out.
Yeah.
Hey, why fuck that whole line up? Let's keep going.
Yeah.
It's all good. Like okay, like I'm standing there and she's sitting there with an ass in her cock.
Yeah, that's right.
What I'm saying? Keep that. You keep that. You let that roll. And that's what's great about this film. And like whether you and you probably you might like some of his other movies more than this. But without this,
this is the foundation.
You do not get those. Like you don't get Best in Show. This walks so Best in Show could run. You know
Like, this and Spinal Tap.
Yes,
they're the foundation.
Too. I mean, I feel like Spinal Tap is like legendary at this point. Like, I love Spinal Tap.
Oh, it is. But I mean, as far as Christopher Guest,
for sure.
like his trajectory to Best in Show and Mighty Wind and For Your Consideration.
It's funny to see him like.
as a serious actor sometimes.
Yes, that's what I was like. It's weird
like
to
in
see
A Few
him.
Good Men.
Yeah, like there's
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Like he's the least funny guy in that movie.
Yeah,
like, he's not. It's a comedy, and he's the one guy playing it straight.
But it shows his range.
Yes, and I'm like, that's what I'm like, man. It's so weird. Like when I'm seeing him play Corky, I'm like, this guy is actually a brilliant actor. And I'm like, I don't think people ever actually gave him credit enough as an actor. Because this motherfucker is funny, and he can also fucking play as straight as they come. I'm like, man.
And he's a great musician.
Yeah. And he can pull off a lot of looks, oddly.
Yes.
And I'm like, that not a lot of people can do that. So the dude is clearly fucking talented. But of course, the play goes, and there's some great scenes in the play. It really is. Like, not actually great, but great for us as movie viewers.
Yes.
Because if I was in that crowd watching, I'd be like, bro, I'd just be going to the concession stand over and over eating mad shit. Just like, I can't wait till this is over because this is fucking terrible. But Guffman, unfortunately, Guffman doesn't come.
Well, they think
he comes.
Yeah, because some stuffy looking dude in a suit
they're
wanders
like, it's got to be him.
Yeah.
And they just roll with it.
Yeah.
And they think it's him. And they go get him after the show.
Yeah.
And he's like, I thought you guys were fucking great. And like, are we going to Broadway? He's like,
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Guffman, this is great. And he's like, no, I'm Larry. Whatever.
Random fucking
Larry
guy.
Bird.
Yeah. And they're like,
and then he starts dunking on him. It's terrible. It's terrible.
And they're like depressed.
Yeah.
Depressed. They just sit there and they're like.
And then Corky reads the letter or the note that says that there was a snowstorm in New York. All flights were canceled from Mort Guffman.
From Mort Guffman.
Yeah.
And he really was going to come.
Yeah, he actually was going to.
I still feel like it was a prank. But whatever.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you know, they must have been hard up for material and on Broadway in the mid-90s. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
how the fuck do you even find out about this? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, would Corky just mail out letters to people or some shit? I don't know.
He would have had contact.
He would have had. You're right. He wasn't.
Maybe his wife was in New York.
Yep, his wife. That's where she was.
That's it.
That's where she was. I knew it, man.
Because then you go to like 3 months later.
And he's in New York.
The dentist is in Miami.
He's in Miami.
Because remember, the dentist's great-great-grandfather was in like the Yiddish comedy circuit, kind of like vaudeville.
Yep.
And it's like, oh my God, what was that song? Like Bubby's got a shishka or something like that.
Yeah, so
and he's singing it. And it's like, oh my God.
Very Jewish.
Very. And he's performing in a nursing home.
I watched a super Jewish movie yesterday. Radio Days, Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Super Jewish. Loved it.
Yeah.
God, I love Diane Weiss, bro.
She's incredible.
Farrah, they are. I love them.
Diane Weiss is amazing in everything she's in.
Everything. And she just has such an adorable face.
First time I ever saw her was The Lost Boys. Believe it or not, as a movie viewer.
Yeah, she was older. I played a mom.
And Parenthood.
Yeah, like
those are the first two things I saw her in.
See, I saw old Woody Allen movies. Like, you know, I'm thinking like, obviously Lost Boys, definitely probably one of the first things. I feel like the first thing I really remember her in was from something Woody Allen. She's in a shit.
She in what? Hannah and Her Sisters?
She's in Hannah and Her Sisters. She's in a bunch of them, bro.
Yeah.
Like they did at least 4 or 5 together.
Wow.
Mia Farrow too. I think the first thing I seen her in was
Rosemary's Baby.
I actually saw that after some Woody Allen shit she did. I think I saw like Purple Rose of Cairo or something first.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Daniels.
Dude, I love Jeff
He's
Daniels,
amazing.
dude.
That's a guy with range too.
Something Wild
is fucking incredible. And Homegirl's good in that too.
Melanie Griffith.
Yeah.
Dude, Ray Liotta. Wasn't
Ray Liotta acting
film?
Crazy.
Yeah.
That had to be
that goes from a comedy to like
a hard like thriller fast. Yeah, like I was like, oh, fun little road trip movie.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah,
this shit got dark fast. Bro,
that movie, dude. I fell in love with Jeff Daniels as an actor.
He was great, and I loved his arc and how he's just this guy going through a divorce quietly.
Yeah, and like a quarter life crisis.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah,
it's like he's. Did you ever watch Squid and the Whale?
Yeah, when it came out.
Oh my God.
Because at Noah Baumbach, it's like one of his first. Yeah.
Jeff Daniels. Amazing. But anywho.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
we love Jeff Daniels.
We love Jeff Daniels. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But So yeah, he's in Florida. Corky's in New York.
And Ron and Sheila
Ron
are
and
in
Sheila
Hollywood.
went to Hollywood.
And they're doing commercials.
I
think we should have a line.
Yeah, they're doing like Western looking commercials.
Yeah.
They're like, we're only 5 hours from Vegas. Yep, we're going to drive there as soon as we get a car.
Yeah,
so
2 hours from Mexico.
2 hours from Mexico. They're like, yeah, we're going to go all these places. All these travel agents that ain't been nowhere. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Libby's back at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
You know,
but her dad got out of jail.
Her dad got out of jail early because he didn't kill anyone. So it was supposed to be 10 years. We got him 5.
Yeah.
And so good for her. You
Yeah.
know, she can, work on her daddy issues, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is probably not a good thing because, he probably was better in jail. But whatever.
Probably.
Maybe.
She was more likely to leave Blaine if her dad was in jail.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And so maybe just one more year. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
So it's a happy ending. All these people the play does change their lives.
Yeah.
In a way. Except
and
really for Libby.
Corky in New York meets Mort Guffman.
Yep, he does.
And Mort Guffman wants to cast him as Henry Higgins in his reboot of My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady, yep.
And it's great. You've seen My Fair Lady.
Bro, I have not. And I need, bro. Actually, let's change that right now. We're going to change that. Should we do My Fair Lady soon after we finish?
Yeah, we probably should.
We're going to, for in between, because we're kind of seriesing out.
Yeah.
Before we do our Zack Snyder movies.
Yes,
we'll do My Fair Lady.
Yeah, is that all right?
Middle. Yes,
okay.
I've been wanting to watch it forever.
Yeah, because, dude,
I want to see that movie for like 20 years.
Dude, Rex Harrison.
Just haven't seen it.
Audrey Hepburn.
Yes. Oh, I know, bro. I know all
Jeremy
about
Brett.
I know everything about it except actually what the fuck happens in it. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. I'm super excited because I've been wanting to see that. Like, dude, your daughter is giving me shit about that.
Yeah, because Felicia made her watch
she's
it.
like, yo, don't ever tell Felicia. She's like, I won't.
Yeah, because that's her movie.
Oh, I'm sure it is. And I'm sure it's amazing.
So Henry Higgins is a guy, just really quick because it's in the movie. And this is why what he says is funny.
Mhm.
He's a guy who assesses people based on how they speak.
Mm-hmm.
And he like totally trashes them. And so when he says Henry Higgins, he's dropping his H's like Cockneys do, which is actually Eliza Doolittle, who's Audrey Hepburn, not Henry Higgins. So he doesn't even fucking know about My Fair Lady. That's what makes it funny.
It's even funnier than it actually is.
Yes.
So he
Yeah.
drops his H's.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my God. Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, for sure we'll do My Fair Lady. But
Yes.
But that's what's great. The play, although Guffman didn't come, it did change all their lives. And they all got to branch out from Blaine. Except
for
obviously
Libby.
But here, her dad's going to go back to jail soon, so maybe she will.
Yeah, because she might have that confidence now.
Yeah.
Like, I think with everyone else gone, the people building her up were gone.
Yeah, but she's like, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And she should. Parker Posey's gorgeous. She's a pretty young woman. Parker Posey was so pretty when she was younger. She just had a very distinct face. Like, she would have been a good model.
Believe it or not, Last Days of Disco. Did you ever see that?
Mm-mm.
Chloe Sevigny and
Man, I love her.
early Kate Beckinsale.
Really?
Kate Beckinsale in her early days reminded me of Parker Posey.
Really?
Yeah.
She's so skinny now, bro. Kate Beckinsale, you seen her
It's
recently?
terrible.
Then, but I think she has some stuff going on, like some personal life, some hard shit. Which
Oh, yeah. I think like divorce and
yeah,
stuff.
divorce. Somebody died, like some
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, man, it's a fun film. You know, it's a good starter film for this genre and for his style and his team because he uses all these same people and he builds up the roster. Obviously, you know, as the movies goes on. But I mean, the main players are the main players in all his movies: Eugene, Parker, Fred, Catherine. Like,
This is where they formed the bonds
Yep.
that got them to the other films.
Yep. So we're talking about these guys were working together for over a decade, you know.
Oh yeah,
doing that
because
stuff. For your considerations, 10 years after this.
yeah, and then Mascots, I think it was like 09.
09 or something.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was over a decade. These guys
Yeah.
were working on this stuff. And you know, this is probably some of the most fun they've ever had making movies. Like, they probably had so much fun shooting Best in Show. I'd be like, guys, we need to do this a lot.
Mascots might have actually been like
16?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Why it just popped in my head. Is it 16?
I think it might be. For some reason, I just put Christmas instead of Christopher.
Christmas guest.
I know.
I'm always trying to be a Christmas guest.
Yeah.
You know, free food, maybe a gift.
Hold on. Let me put mascots. Because I think that, 2016.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, because it was a long gap. It was like a 10-year gap between.
They probably were all busy, man. I mean,
it was
everybody in that, they all had pretty big, everybody had a big career.
Well, for like the 20th anniversary of Mr. Show in 2015, they had that show with Bob and David on Netflix because they couldn't use the name Mr. Show. And it was just 4 new episodes and like a documentary episode of them getting back together, of them just doing the same thing as if they never stopped.
So
Mascots is probably like their 20th anniversary of Guffman.
Yeah. They were like, it's been 20 years.
And this is how we're going to celebrate it. We're going to make a new movie in the same style about high school or college mascots.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
So...
And I just love that it's all very niche shit. You know, it's all very niche shit, not shit that everyone's into.
No, but he shines a light on it to show that like they're normal people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout outs to guests. All right, speaking of guests, let's get into the categories.
Yes.
MVP, I had Christopher Guest.
Oh, of course. And Eugene Levy, because they
give him that for the writing.
Yeah.
Christopher Guest, I mean, acting, directing, writing.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
Yes.
Beast mode.
And he does that for all his films, though. So, like, but yeah, this is the start that, like, hey, this shit can work.
This shit can work. And they find out it really does work. Peak season, I had no one.
Yeah, because they all
top this.
Now, honestly, the guy played Johnny Savage.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
that would be his peak season.
Because he's been in a lot of stuff, but this is probably the thing where, like, he had the most exposure.
Yeah, I'm like, because I didn't fucking know him. But.
He's a lot of independent films, or like, you know, co-starring.
Johnny Sav.
Yeah.
All right, best quotes.
Oh my God.
There's a lot. Some people find it ironic that we run a travel agency and have never been out of Blaine.
Yeah. Ironical.
Ironical.
He says ironical.
God.
That's what he says.
Ironical. That's fucking hilarious. In Bale, the name of the planet way, way far away.
Oh, yeah. David Cross.
Yeah, because it's Blaine.
Yeah. Blaine has 5 letters. If you mix them around.
Yeah, if you mix them around. In Bale. Give it your best shot, which won't be the first shot you ever gave.
Oh, yeah. It's Ron talking to the dentist. Yeah.
We started talking about pantyhose. Well, that's not the point of the story.
Yeah.
I feel you're blowing in my ear.
Oh, yeah. That's not what we're going to say at first, though. Just go with the first instinct. Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Ron will have extensive 2 or 3 hour sessions of notes for me. Catherine O'Hara talking about fucking Ron's notes. That's a little gun rack made of deer hooves.
I didn't know that they could go in
They could go in that direction. How tall are you? 6'2". Really?
Yeah. You notice he stands up a little straighter. Yeah.
That sounds like the little touches to Corky's character was just fantastic, bro. If you need anything, you can call me up. Private number, but don't give that to anybody.
Yes.
How many babies fit in the tire? You know, the old joke. What the fuck? That's like, what the fuck, bro? That's something a small town ass motherfucker would say. You in China, they'll kill a monkey on the table, split his head right open, and eat his brains.
Yeah.
Stupid. Hey, circumcise them while you're at it. What kind of surgery? It was minor. Not so minor anymore. I had penis reduction surgery.
Yeah, I had what most men would dream of.
Yeah. I'd like to meet some guys, some Italian guys. You know, maybe watch some TV. I'm saying, Jesus Christ. I always have to tell her who I'm doing. He's talking about doing the impersonation.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot who he was doing at the time. But he's like, I always have to tell her who I'm doing.
I know. He does like Johnny Carson.
That's who it was. Yes.
Yeah. Especially when like Ron was going to show him his junk. Doctor, do you mind looking at it? No, I don't.
Yeah. This is like when you're getting your leg waxed and they just rip that thing off so fast. It's like, oh, they don't know the New York thing. They haven't been through it. I have. I always have a place at the Dairy Queen. Terrible.
Wow.
You got to stop crying. She hasn't cried that much since we got married. Yo.
Well, look, if she saw what he was packing,
yep.
I'm sure she's like,
tears all day long. He's got a wife, and I guess she's out of town. You know, I've never seen her. With no Blaine, there's no Missouri. Blaine is the heart of Missouri. Fuck St. Louis. The people who need you the most is Blaine.
Hey, look, man. James Gunn is from St. Louis.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, he's a man. Contrary to public opinion, I don't see very well without my glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I just hate you, and I hate your ass face.
Oh, my God, no. I hate your ass face.
Your ass face.
You gotta say it loud. Because he was on the phone.
He was pissed.
Yeah, he was
That
angry.
funny. What does he think is school? He can be marked absent one day?
Yeah.
When fucking Johnny doesn't come to the play. I guess I need a new travel agent. I believe the key to the city is larger than the city itself. Oh my God. Working, making. Some for selling, some for keeping. The fucking stool song. Songs are catchy. I can't get a few of them out of my head. It's kind of annoying. I've heard of Mars. Where's that? I do indeed have talent. 5 hours from Vegas. We're gonna get there as soon as we get a car.
Oh my God! Oh, no, hold on. There's another quote from that same scene. We consider ourselves bi-coastal if you consider the Mississippi River one of the coasts. And Fred Willard is just fantastic. Oh my God.
Oh, man. All right, that's what I got. What you got? You got any more?
He can act and he can sing and he can dance. There's only one other person in the world who can do all that, and that's Barbra Streisand. I think I got an entertaining bug from my grandfather. Chaim Perlgut, who was very, very big in the Yiddish theater back in New York.
The Yiddish theater.
He was in the sardonically irreverent Dybbuk Schmibbuk. I said more ham. And that and that review, I believe, was 1914. And that review was what made him famous. What made him famous. Incidentally, the song Bubby Made a Kishka, that's what it is, came from that review. Oh, my God.
That's the most Jewish shit I've ever heard in my life.
All right. My first show was Barefoot in the Park.
Yeah. Which
was an absolute smash. But my production on the stage of Backdraft was what really got them excited. This whole idea of in-your-face theater really affected them. The conceptualization, the whole abstraction, the obtuseness of this production, to me, was what was interesting. I wanted the audience to feel the heat from the fire, the fear, because people don't like fire, poked in their noses. Oh my God, he's so great.
He was bringing it, bro.
Being a Fabian is not always easy. I can certainly understand how the Kennedys feel.
That was fucking funny. There was a lot of lines.
Yeah, dude. Oh, here's the remains of the day lunchbox. Kids don't like eating at school, but if they have a remains of the day lunchbox, they're a whole lot happier.
Yeah, a lot of cool little shit there.
Oh yeah, like the Anthony Michael Hall from 16 Candles.
From 16 Candles.
Yeah.
Weird looking.
And Andrew McCarthy from Pretty in Pink.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here it is. People say, you must have been the class clown. And I say, no, I wasn't. But I sat next to the class clown, and I studied him.
Yep. I sat next to him.
So what I'm understanding here, correct me if I'm wrong, is that you're not giving me any money. So now I'm left basically with nothing. I'm left with zero. In which, what can I do with zero? You know, what can I can't do anything with it. This is my life here we're talking about. We're not just talking about, something else. We're talking about my life, And it's forcing me to do something I don't want to do, to leave, to go out and just leave and go home and say, make a clean cut here and say, no way, Corky, you're not putting up with these people. And I'll tell you why I can't put up with you people, because you're bastard people. That's what you are. You're just bastard people. And I'm going to go home and I'm going to bite my pillows. What I'm going to do. You almost have to read the whole thing because it's like, and I'm sure he just came up with it off the top of his head. He
made this shit up. That's what I was like.
Yeah. Oh my God. He's teaching me to change my instincts or at least ignore them. Oh my God. If there's an empty space, just fill it with a line. That's what I like to do, even if it's from another show.
Yep. That's fucking funny.
Oh my God. And this shows who Libby is. I'll end on this one. Actually, there's another one right after that I'm going to end with. But okay, Libby. What New York really is it's an island with lots of people, lots of different people. I hope to maybe meet some guys. Oh, here you go. That's your line. Some Italian guys, maybe watch some TV. Yeah, because she was trying to figure out, because like they might go to New York. Yep. That's right. And then Corky talking about himself. I got off that boat with nothing but my dancer's belt and a tube of chapstick.
Yeah, I was like a tube of chapstick.
And the dude, Paul Dooley, who was the dad in 16 Candles, plays one of the guys that was abducted back in 46. And he's talking about how, like, the same time every Sunday that he was abducted, he's like, I have no feeling in my buttocks. Yeah. Because they kept probing him.
Oh, my goodness.
He's actually an old Second City guy from way back.
Yeah, man.
Believe it or not.
All out.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to end with this one. Another Corky quote. It's like in a Hitchcock movie, you know, where they tie you up in a rubber bag and throw you in the trunk of a car. You find people.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
When he said that, I was like, bro, that makes no fucking sense to me.
It's like in a Hitchcock movie. Where they throw you in a rubber bag and tie you up. Like,
sounds very, it's also like a Hitchcock movie. So some other movies.
Oh, wait, hold on. How about that dude at the auditions who's like, I'd like to do a scene from the movie Raging Bull.
Yeah, oh my God. He was so, did you sleep with my wife?
No, that's not what he said. No, you fucked my wife?
Yeah, I mean, that is the line. How could you even ask me that?
Yeah, and they're just looking at him like...
It's a great scene between De Niro and Pesci.
It is.
De Niro, like, look, I don't know why. Scorsese always made Pesci fuck De Niro's wives in movies.
Yeah, why is
I don't know why. Casino, Raging Bull, it was always doing it. Did you have any more?
No, there's too many more. I better stop, or we'll end up doing the whole movie.
Might as well put it on.
Yeah.
All right. What's age the best? I have Parker Posey and Guest Style.
Yes. Actually, yes, because it's been perfected. Once he kind of perfected it with like his repertoire of players, like other writers and directors took it and made it their own.
Yeah, he's a man.
Because I hate to say this, Steve Carell is great, but what would he be really without The Office?
Oh yeah, that made him.
He was on the Daily Show and he was awesome. Don't get me wrong. And on the Dana Carvey show before that and everything. But without this style is like made for him. So
it is for sure. What's age the worth? Catherine O'Hara's hairstyles.
Yeah. Mid-90s people that still thought it was
the 80s. Thought it was the late 80s.
Yes,
mid-80s even. Shit.
Yeah.
Most rewatchable scenes. I had the auditions.
Yes.
The first rehearsals. When they eat dinner at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had the show.
Yes, yeah. And we'll call it like the coda, the very end where it says 3 months later.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
But also, like, I think in the beginning when they're showing the different people in the town, like David Cross as the UFO guy and UFO abductee.
The town intro is good. Yeah, the town intro.
It's telling you, like, who all these other people are so you can focus then on, like, as weird as these 5 are, they're the most normal.
They're normal. They're regulars. Yeah.
The other ones are, like, really fucked up.
Fucking insane. Right, best characters. I had the entire town.
Yes, because the entire town is a character.
Yes.
Yeah, Blaine is a character.
Blaine is the best character. Worst characters, I had no one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Johnny Savage's dad.
Yeah, he's a dick. Yeah, maybe Johnny Savage.
Yeah, and the way that he looked at Corky.
Yeah, he was like, he looked at him like, bro, get this motherfucker out of here. He wants to fuck.
And that Brian Doyle Murray look is a classic look.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man! And it's funny. I watched Stripes yesterday.
Oh wow!
Nitpicks. I didn't have any. You know, it's a goofy fucking
Yeah. How can you have a nitpick about a film that's almost
mostly improv,
and it's supposed to be a slice of life comedy?
Yes, I'm like there's nothing. Every mishap adds to the flavor.
Yeah,
you know?
like when Parker Posey falls over at the end of her audition.
Yes,
It's like, oh,
it's all funny. It's all works.
Or like when she and Corky are singing in the play, and she like kind of like crouches down, so he tries to do the same thing
Oh my
next
God.
to her, and he like can barely do it. And it's kind of like, you've seen The Sound of Music, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of like the background reminded me of I'm 16 going on 17 when the girl's singing with like the Hitler Youth dude, and I'm like, wow. Well, yeah, you know, because he was 17 going on 18.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah, he's not quite Jojo Rabbit.
Not quite. Oh,
yeah.
God. Sammy rocks.
Yeah.
All right, recasting couch. This was interesting.
So you throw me yours because I.
All right, Corky. I had two.
Okay, honestly, Sam Rockwell would be perfect.
He might be a little too masculine.
Really, even after Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, man. He might. I don't know. Sam Rocks might be too cool to play Corky. Hey,
Christopher Guest was probably too cool at the time.
I don't know. Christopher Guest. I feel like this is on brand for him. I had Joaquin or Pedro.
My God, Pedro would be perfect.
Good, and he's gay.
Yeah, Pedro would be perfect. You're right.
And now that he's out, he is really embracing his fruity side, and I love it.
And that's good because isn't his sister?
She's trans.
Yeah. So, like, who cares if he's...
Yeah, and now, like,
you know what I mean?
He's like, I am gay, and I love it. He's like, I'm coming out. That's Pedro. Bro, that's him right now.
You had me at coming.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know what? He would be perfect.
He would be good.
You know me, I like to do, like, Sam Rockwell and everything.
So, yeah, I always view Sammy Rocks.
Yeah.
All right, Pedro would be good. Alan, I had Jason Segel.
For Alan.
I was like, who could be dorky enough?
Honestly,
all these actors now are too cool.
We could just kind of cop out and say like Dan Levy, Eugene Levy's son.
Well, I don't know if I've ever even seen him work.
He plays his son in Schitt's Creek.
Does he? Is he good? Is he good?
Yeah, he's incredible. But see,
Dan Levy, does he look like him?
He does.
All right, fuck
Same eyebrows and everything.
Oh God, fuck it. Dan
he's
Levy.
like it's weird to say he's like a better looking version of Eugene Levy.
All right,
but he's another one who's gay, so takes care of himself.
Eugene Levy looks the best now that he's probably ever looked.
Yeah,
as weird as that is,
it's probably
like 70.
Because he's more famous now, and he probably has more money to take care of himself. Yeah, because he's been more popular since American Pie.
Yeah,
So the past like 27 years, people have been like, "Oh, it's Eugene Levy." Yeah, Jim's dad.
Jim's dad, baby. That's
oh my God! Wait,
safer than a tube sock.
Wait.
Jason Biggs?
Yes.
He would be good too.
And he's age appropriate now.
Yeah, actually, let's roll with
Jason Biggs.
He would be good.
Yeah.
He'd be good. All right, Jason Biggs.
Wow.
Libby, I'm my girl, Rachel S.
You know what? Yes.
She would work. She would work well there.
I was having trouble with that because I was thinking of like Maud Apatow.
She would be good too, actually.
Or somebody.
Yeah, she would be good too. Either or.
In fact, Judd Apatow should probably just direct
it. That's great. I like that more than who I had. I was having a hard time.
I'm sorry. I only just thought
I'll say who I had, but
because I was trying to think, and I always think of directors who have done like shows like The Office or Arrested Development or whatever that mimic the mockumentary style.
So I thought about Arrested Development while I was like,
so like the Russo brothers.
Yeah, I was thinking about
they started that show.
I was thinking like, man, I felt like Jason Bateman should be in this movie.
Oh
and
my
I felt like Michael Cera should be in this movie. But there's no one for Michael Cera to play. And I actually
Michael Cera, if he didn't look so young, even though he's like almost 40,
he could play Alan.
He could have.
Yeah, but he's too young.
Bateman could be Ron.
I had Jason Sudeikis for Ron, but Bateman could be him too.
Honestly, either one could play him because you know, I love Jason Bateman.
Yeah, Jason Bateman's good. So I was like, I feel like he should be in this.
And even Will Arnett, too.
Will Arnett is I think I actually like that.
He would be a great Ron because he's the one that has the delivery most like Fred Willard.
You got to watch this thing on.
Oh, yeah.
Will Arnett is so good in that. I was like, whoa, Will Arnett.
How does Bradley Cooper do directing?
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Well, dude, I love him as a director. I didn't love Maestro. it was a little overacted, over-directed, it had its issues, but it's still not a terrible film.
Yeah.
I love A Star Is Born. I love Is This Thing On? So I think
I love Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, right, we love Rocket.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one of his best roles.
Yeah, and honestly, that's the best character in those movies.
Yeah,
remember the
especially
third one?
The third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, 3? Rocket had me about to die.
Yeah.
I want to go with Will Arnett.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like Will Arnett for him. I just feel like his vibe's there. Sheila, I had Kate Blanchett.
See, I was thinking like, so if we go with like Will Arnett, I don't know if he and his ex-wife get along.
Who's his ex-wife?
Amy Poehler.
Oh my God, that would be so good.
Yeah,
dude. I'm sorry, y'all can get paid.
Or even like Rachel Dratch.
Rachel Dratch would be good too. I like Amy Poehler though.
Yeah,
now that you said that.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of fucking Leslie Knope and like.
Yeah.
I just. Yeah, like Parks and Recs even owes like Christopher Guest.
Yeah, because it was created by dudes who worked on The Office.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, all right. I don't give a shit. We're going with Amy Poehler.
Okay,
that's money right there.
Yeah.
Because Amy Poehler definitely.
I think she has that energy.
Yeah, so I was like, she definitely can invite. And I love her.
And she was obviously influenced by Catherine O'Hara growing up.
Absolutely. I was like, their acting style is very. I love Amy Poehler, so I love that. Yes. For Lloyd, I had Martin Freeman.
Oh my God! Yeah, Martin Freeman from obviously the Hobbit movie.
Yeah,
and Sherlock, Black Panther.
Yep, I thought his look was just there, you know.
And you know he is older now.
He's his age. He's 54 now.
And you know what? You know where he started.
He could easily play him, bro.
You know where he started?
No.
The British version of The Office.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm accidentally doing this shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm accidentally doing this shit. That's all right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, cool. So Corky will go with Pedro.
Yeah.
We'll go with who we say for Ellen? Jason Biggs.
Yeah, Jason Biggs.
Rachel S for Libby.
Yes.
We'll go with fucking Will Arnett for Ron. Will Arnett and Sheila as Amy Poehler. That's great. And then for Lloyd, we'll go Martin Freeman. Cool. And director, I love Judd Apatow. We can do him. I had Albert Brooks.
See, does he direct anymore?
That was my thing. I was like,
because Albert Brooks is a great director.
And I was like, I don't know if this motherfucker would have the energy to direct me. He's like 77 or 8.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would want to direct a movie, but if he was willing, I think he would do a good job with this.
Yeah, he would probably do great. But, honestly, Jon Stewart is a great director.
Really?
Yeah.
He would be good.
He did one, I think, called Rosewater, and he did one with Steve Carell about politics a few years ago. It was great. Okay.
I mean, shit, I like Judd Apatow, though.
Yeah, I do too, because I think he could bring...
Or the Russos.
Yeah, the Russos, Jay Chandrasekhar, whose name I probably butchered, I apologize, sir. The guy I was talking about from Super Troopers and stuff.
He could do it.
Yeah.
Or the dudes who did Community, they could do it. That kind of lives in this world, too.
Okay, the guys who did Community, I hate to tell you this. The Russo brothers.
Oh, it was the Russos.
Yeah.
That's right. God,
they started Arrested Development, and then they did Community.
And then they decided to do hero movies?
Yeah. Insane. What the so it might have to be the Russos.
Damn. Honestly. Right, that's who we're going with.
Yeah.
They really took to his style.
Yeah, because the way that they did Arrested Development and the way that they did Community, it's kind of like...
Yeah. It's Russo.
Because even I think Justin Lin was a basketball player. Who's the one?
Justin Long?
No, he was the director of like one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, Justin, the Asian guy?
Yeah.
Justin. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he started directing on Community also. So I think he learned from the Russos because I think he did like the first paintball episode that they did.
Justin Lin.
Lin, yes.
Justin Lin. There we go.
I think he did like the first paintball episode in the first season.
Okay.
So, all these guys would actually be really good because they kind of cut their teeth on that kind of stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Russos.
All right. Yeah.
That makes sense.
If they would lower themselves now to do it.
Yeah, right. They'd be like,
because, they're doing like $1 billion movies.
They are rich.
And this movie would.
This movie would cost them a couple mil.
Dude,
I mean, they could fund this themselves.
They could.
Like, bro, we'll just pay for it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because it's like paying them would cost more than the budget of the
film. Yeah. Like, we'll do this.
It would have to be like a vanity project.
Yeah, so like, we did it for fun. We
like
people. Unanswerable questions. Well, how do they all make out in their new places?
Well, how is Corky's wife doing?
Yo, that's a great question. How's she handling New York?
Yes.
Yeah.
How's she going to handle him doing my Fair Lady?
Yep. I don't know how she's going to deal with that. She'll just keep traveling.
Yeah.
But of course, just what happened? Like, does Livy link up with Pop? Do they have a great relationship?
Oh, yeah. Like, what was her dad like before?
Yeah.
I mean,
not great. But.
She's probably like a high school dropout. That's why she's working at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. The town beauty that fell from grace.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of a tragic backstory.
Sad. Yeah, it's a villain origin story.
They Brennis?
Yeah, right. Shit. Prop you want from the movie. I had two things. The old fart hat, the one guy the old fart hat, or the Anthony Michael Hall nose.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, honestly. Or the My Dinner with Andre action figures.
Oh my God. I was like,
that's not actually dialogue from the movie, but with action figures, you can make up your own.
I fucking hate that movie. But
Wallace Shawn.
Yeah, and Homeboy was in it. Wasn't he in this? The dude from My Dinner with Andre, he wasn't in this?
You mean the Sicilian from The Princess Bride?
Yes.
No.
He wasn't in it? I don't know why I thought I saw him in a clip in the beginning. It's funny because he technically would know guests, though.
He would, yeah, because they would work together.
The Sicilian.
Because of Rob Reiner.
That scene is so funny in Princess Bride.
Yeah.
When he just psychs himself.
Never get involved in a land war in Asia.
Yeah.
But even lesser known is... Never cross a Sicilian when death is on the line.
The Sicilian. All right, so let's put a grade on it.
Dude, A.
I'm gonna give it a solid B.
Really?
Yeah.
I give it at least like a 90.
I'm gonna give it an 84. 85.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's great, but he's done better.
Wow.
So
what's your letterbox?
I gave it a 4.
Oh, okay.
I gave it a solid 4. Funny time. The next one will be a higher score for me, though.
I believe it because you love Best in Show.
I love that movie, and I literally almost cried watching that movie because I was laughing so fucking hard. I was like, God, my head was starting to hurt.
But look, this is when he brings in John Michael Higgins, Jane Lynch.
Yep, Jane Lynch comes in, and
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yep, so I was like, Coolidge, Lynch, like all the added players.
Yeah,
really fucking amped this shit up, dude. And he just took more risk with it too. Like, dude, like Parker Posey's character is just like all of them, bro. Fred Willard, oh my God, bro.
Isn't she married to the dude who was like talking about Barbara Streisand?
Yes,
yes. Okay.
And he's funny as shit in this, bro.
Yes.
When he's talking to his dog, like trying to manifest the ribbon he's gonna get, dude, I was fucking no, you don't want the red. No, we don't want the yellow. No, you just want the blue. Like he's talking to his dog, and you can tell the dog does not give a fuck about it. The dog's just sitting there like, bro, please let me just lay it, bro. That shit is so funny. But anywho, so next week, guys, Best in Show, which
I think is
watched it. It's I mean, we know it's Friday. It's his best one, dude. It's the one.
I don't know. You haven't seen A Mighty Wind yet.
It's gonna be hard to top Best in Show, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what we're on. All right. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
That's Cover 4.